Hi, everyone. I'm Liam Eagle. I'm the editor here at the Web Host Industry Review, and I'm seated here in the comfiest chair in the WHIR office here in Toronto. The reason is because this month's WHIR networking event is taking place in Toronto, just a few blocks from here at a little bar/concert venue called the Hoxton. So we've got a bunch of local people coming out this evening. We've got folks coming out from the U.S. We're really excited to sort of show them a good time in our hometown. We're doing something a little interesting this time. We've got Phil Shee, who is a researcher and analyst with Structure Research. Is going to be doing an educational sort of session before the event, so looking forward to that, a little bit of a new twist. And I'm going to grab each of our sponsors and bring them aside and ask them a few questions about what's new and exciting with their business. In a couple cases, I know that means new technology. In a couple cases, I know that means new facilities, so that should be really interesting. I can't wait to share that. And let's head over there, see what's going on.
Sure. Parallels Operations Automation 5.4 is just releasing, and it has a new service aspect from an application packaging standard. And what that allows us to do is more tightly integrate multiple services in something like unified communications. So if I have hosted exchange with Link and, say, BroadSoft as a PBX, I can now tightly tie them together, tightly tie in call groups and twining with mobile phone numbers, and it's just a much more robust implementation of unified communications than we've ever delivered before.
Yeah, well, we've been in Toronto for quite some time right now, with us offices at 1 Yonge Street, 151, in our newest data center, which is our flagship data center in Scarborough. And right now we're coming on to 2 years old that we've opened the facility, and we've had great success up there, and we're actually using that as a model for all the newer data centers that we're building. The newest one in the UK, just south of London in Portsmouth. We just opened that in the late part of last year. So it's a very exciting time for us. We're actually looking to further expand in the Toronto area. The market is looking fantastic, so we're very excited about that.
Well, one of the main things that we added was the ability to do some uploading of custom icon sets that allows a business to really further personalize their mobile web experience to match it better to their desktop, but not sacrifice any of the quality to ensure that it still delivers quickly, renders properly, shows on every phone, but just that one more little bit that's in there. Also added some new currencies to our shopping cart solution so that people internationally can purchase. You can sell in international currencies. It's all reconciled, automatically within your PayPal account. So it doesn't matter to you, but it extends the convenience to your customers if they're global.
Right, AP Squared, that's the Availability Assurance Partnership Program. It's going really well. It's enabling hosting providers and network operators to value add and white label DDoS protection services with no commitment and retain business that they'd otherwise be losing to some of the smaller DDoS hosts. I've noticed that a few hosting providers that I met at the last show who moved forward within a few days were generating I would say within 10 to 20,000 in revenue per month, at a 50% margin. And a few hosts actually are looking to, create new brands under their company to focus on DDoS protection services, through cloud and dedicated servers. So I think it's really exciting, and I hope that we're able to make a few millionaires out there and set the trend for what a DDoS web host can do with our technology.
Yeah, that's right. We now have the ability to underwrite Canadian merchant accounts. So now not only do we have the ability to provide high quality merchant accounts to Canadian hosting companies, but also to their client base as well. So we now have a digital application, so it's just a couple quick steps and the merchant can fill out the application, digitally sign it, and be on their way and approved in just a short time.
Yeah, we're a network neutral co-location company headquartered out of Denver, Colorado. We have facilities all across North America, one being Toronto, Ontario, Montreal, Quebec, Vancouver, BC, Dallas, Texas, and recently added Minneapolis, Minnesota. Yeah, we just launched a 20,000 square foot expansion at our new location at 905 King Street in Toronto, Ontario, as well as we're launching 2 new suites at our 151 Front Street location. Other exciting news this week as well was that we acquired our new co-location facility in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Well, that about wraps it up for this video. We had a great event. We had a great turnout. I think we did Canada proud. Of course, I'd like to thank everyone who came out for making it such a great time. I'd like to thank our sponsors, of course, for making it possible in the first place. I'd like to thank you for watching to the end of this video. In the next couple of weeks, we're going on the road for real. We're heading out to Europe. We're going to be in 2 weeks doing 4 events, Amsterdam, Berlin, Paris, London. And we'd love to see you out at those if you're there, or if you can get there. If not, when we get back, we've got a whole slate of events scheduled for North America. So check the WHIR events, WHIRevents.com to see when we're going to be in your town, and we're looking forward to seeing you. Thanks.